Hey, skill and luck, what's going on? All right, what does that say? Skill and luck craps. All right, so you changed your name too? Everybody's changing their names. Skill and luck craps. On. Oh, I got Jeff on there. Don't touch the face.
You got faced?
Yep. Skill and luck. That's always been that way? Oh, I just never noticed the craps, I guess, at the end of skill and luck. It's spelled differently. Oh, now it's at skill and luck. So, who was it yesterday? Dun, 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 dun. It was, oh my goodness, Nick S. So Nick S was showing up differently yesterday as well. His was at Dark Crown. So this at skill and luck craps, that's new. That's different. So no, it hasn't always shown up that way. The at symbol is different. All right, you guys, I got no squirt gun.
Your wife stole it. She can rectify that situation.
It's a YouTube thing. No. And Nick said the same thing. Nick said he changed his quite a while ago, and it just was just now showing up as at Dark Crown. Thank you.
Yeah, what?
3 craps. AC Doocy. But yep, it's a YouTube thing. That's my email, I think. At Skill and Luck Craps. Yeah. Yeah, but it's interesting that they changed your nick or whatever they call it that actually shows up. I wonder why they changed that. Interesting. 6'5", yo 11. At least yours, I know who it is. Nick, I had no idea.
Hi.
Happy Tuesday, 11 days and counting.
Do you push enter to small?
5-2. All right, so I had 30 out here. Dollar VIG, so that's going to pay me 15 for another dollar VIG. Oop, gotta rebet. Repeat. Black kitty, yep. 437 again. Wow, winner. All right, so that's going to pay me 15 for one. Rebet. All right, who was the at user again? I forget. That's not Nick. Yeah, who is that? Freaking cryptic YouTube dumb changing their stupid. Now Charles is showing up. Charles 135. Good afternoon, Charles. Good evening. Who's the at user? Blah blah blah. Whatever the hell it is. 2B. Sure, I asked that yesterday. I just don't remember. Dark Crown. All right, there's Nick. So we know that's Nick. So you have to learn everybody's names again based on their at symbol. Frickin' YouTube. Can't they leave shit alone? Leave well enough alone. All right, AC Doocy. Wow, we still have not established a point. That's crazy. How many rolls is that? Roll 6 and no points. Hey, Midnight. All right, and then we got Chess Rabbit. Oh, Danny B. All right, thank you, Danny. Sorry about that. Danny B. $516. Finally got a point. My goodness. All right, on the 6. What's up, Midnight? What's up, buddy? All right, so we're on the 6, and that 30 is just going to move to the 6. I'll pay my $1 VIG. All right, move that to the 6. Ah, ah, ah. 549. Random anyway. All right, I have to get you down now. Down. You. Can't have you interfering with my random dice. I don't know if I changed it to 15 seconds. I don't remember now. Oh, well. Nick S. He's daring you to toss them. Yeah, yeah. You wrecked your phone? Oh, no. Yeah, I think you mentioned that the other day. So Danny B, so was that the DB? Was that DB? Just trying to equate these new names to the old names. 549. You can come up here, but you can't get away the dice. Looks like he's heading to the bedroom. So we're heading over to New York after this to see the Mad Apple show. Looking forward to that. 6, 4, 10 down on the end. Easy 10. Five, 4, 9. Boy, nines are coming hot and heavy today. You lost the DB. with your phone, you lost the DB? Oh, boy. Yeah, everybody's got the at symbol now. So YouTube changed the way it displays. It's not just you, everybody. But your user, obviously doesn't say anything about Danny or DB or anything in it. Just the user. Skill and luck craps. So I don't remember seeing it like that, but at least it's skill and luck. We know who that is. We got one, Dr. S. All right, yeah, well, obviously we know who that is. Charles, yep. Dark Crown, we know that's Nick now. All right. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. 538, easy 8. Five, 1, 6. All right, going to level 2. All right, all we need is a yo for the tall. Gonna start out our session with a bonus. Let's see. Yes, we are. 6, 5 yo, 11 yo. That's the tall right there. All right, Dr. S says, unique set of rolls this evening, definitely random. They're always random. They're always random. But yeah, look at that distribution. Oh my goodness. Yep. No order to that one yet. 8, square pair, hard 8. All right, so we'll move that 30 to the 8, pay our vig. Oh, it's supposed to be at level 2 though. Shit. Level 2, so that should be 60. $2 vig. Yeah, not yet. I gotta go fix my bet. Level 2. There we go. All right. Magnets are all off. Yeah. Polarity's all mixed up. All mixed up. 516, 60 from Dixie. Six, 5, yo, 11, yo. Four, 1, 5, horse and buggy. All right, all we need is the 2 and the 4 for the all, small and the all. Six, 2, 8, point hit. 3. Five, 1, 6. Ah, those damn 5, 1s, 6s, and 8s, man, those suck. All right, level 3, that's going to be 90 bucks. All right, right, and that's going to pay me 75, so that's going to be a $3 vig. Level 3. Hey, Mad Dog, welcome back. 8, square pair. Hard 8. 8, easy. You think they'd fix that damn software? Yeah, that's true. They are smaller on the 6 and 8, but still. When you get whacked on the 4 and 10, that really hurts, but. All right, so we got 90 on the 6, level 3. Six, 1, 7. Whew. All right, so that's going to pay us 75. Go back to level 2. Easy Doocy, 3 credits. Six, 5, yo, 11, yo.
Probably.
10, 6, 4, 10. All right, 10's the point. We're on level 2, so that's going to be $50. No, that's going to be $100. So that's going to be a $2 vig. Level 2. All right. All right. What is Danny B saying? My friend Well is getting negative feedback from other players saying the casinos won't let them play all his strategies. Won't let them play what? All of Waylon's strategies? Hey, IPTV, good afternoon. All right, here we go. 426, 2x4 lumber number. Yeah, I can't, other than maybe a do we don't strategy, some casinos don't allow that, but most of them here in Vegas will, I believe. At least they used to. I don't think they changed that. All right, level 2. Oh, and roulette? I wonder why. 314, covering too many numbers. They will not allow you to cover like 28 numbers, I don't think. That's something, I've never experienced it, but I've heard that's a thing. They won't let you cover that many numbers, and I don't know if it's a time thing. I don't know. I don't know why, but they all lose. Yeah, they're all money makers for the casino, that's for sure. It's got to be like a timing thing, right? It just takes too long to get them all set up, and they don't want to slow down the game because, their rake is based on number of rolls per hour. Midnight. On the table or on the machine. Okay, IPTV is trying to get to the bottom of it. They should let him play all strategies. They all lose. Yeah, that's correct. Yep. He covers a lot. Yeah, and I've heard that some casino won't let you cover 28 numbers or whatever. AC Doocy, 3 craps. I haven't experienced it myself. Like I said, I don't know, but I have heard anecdotally anyway that in some of the comments, I guess, that some casinos want, and maybe online casinos especially, more so than physical casinos. The machine has a maximum risk amount. Table should be fine. When you say risk amount, IPTV, what does that mean? What are you referring to? Risk on the casino side? Risk on the player side? 617. All right. All right, so that's going to pay me 50 back up into profit. So I'm going to drop back. Well, we were at level 2 anyway, so we're at level 1 anyway. So it doesn't matter. All right, there we go. Level 1. Following the ladder. Ladder is your friend, that's for sure. Much better than old Marty. Marty's terrible, terrible, not a friend at all. Five, 3, 8, easy 8. All right, 8's the point. We'll move that 30 to the 8. Dollar vig. On the quarter hour. All right. He plays electronic games. Probably online. Ooh, got some glitchy going on there. When you play on the machine, electronic roulette, no dealer, if you try to cover too many numbers, it won't let you. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. You're not risking enough by covering all the numbers according to the machine. You're not risking enough, meaning the house doesn't have enough of an edge. That's what I'm reading when you say that. 549. So that would tell you that covering 28 numbers is a good thing for the player then, where if you're allowed to. You're not risking enough. Yeah. Your probability of loss is significantly less. Sure, if you're covering 28 numbers, yeah. So that tells you it's a good strategy for the players. Anything that's not good for the casino is get better for the player. Still got an edge, but yeah, covering 28 out of 30, what is it, 38 numbers, right? 28 out of 38, 36 plus the 2, 0, double 0. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. I mean, that still leaves 10 numbers open where you can get whacked. Yeah, house edge is always the same. 617. All right, so that's going to pay us 25. And that's going to move to the $4 vig. All right, let's check the leaderboard, see who's here. Let me get my bet out for the next roll. There we go. All right, let's see. Got a pretty good turnout today. All right, we got Nick, top dog, 3,400. Skill and luck, 1,237. Charles, 1,050. IPTV, 570. Oliver closed off. Good afternoon, 530. Dr. S, 400. Well on his way to the Lido deck. Paradise, 81 bucks. Red Eye, good afternoon, 30 bucks. Carlo Castillo, minus 70 bucks. Irish, 78, minus buck 60. Mad Dog, minus a buck 67. Blue Jay Way Kevin came and went, minus 5K. And Buster 13 came and went, minus 5K. There we go. And now we're left with 11. Here we go, coming out. 6, 4, 10, down on the end. All right, level one's going to be 50 bucks. On the 10, that's $1 vig. There we go. Five, 3, 8, easy 8. Machines are just coded that way, probably to deter people from accumulating too many comps. Yeah, maybe. You can have a lot of comp dollars accumulated, but only have a few numbers at risk. 10 numbers, though, that's not an insignificant number of risk, though. I don't know. 426. Huh? You need 5 numbers? Two craps, aces in both places. Five numbers at risk, but again, there's 36 numbers plus the 000. So there's 38 total numbers. So 28 numbers still leaves you 10 numbers at risk, right? So I don't understand the 5 numbers at risk comment. Oh, 617. All right, that's going to pay us a quarter. Halfway to our $200 win goal. Maybe more. 5 whacks. What's the secret to beating crapsless craps? You win more, but yeah, a lot more risk. Yeah, I don't know if there is a secret to winning it. See a lot of YouTubers playing it, but and people in the casino seem to like it too. I guess, it's that lottery mentality. You want to hit those high payout numbers, but it's all probability. I don't know. I have not seen a winning strategy on that yet. 5-2, we're all through. Or come out 7, winner, winner, maybe, I don't know. All right, so that's gonna cost me $1 for 15. And we're gonna repeat that bet, and we're rolling. Yeah, I don't like not being able to play the dark side. Oh, 4-3-7, another come out winner. Another $1 for 15. It seems like a fair trade. Get a little less than $1 on there, but that's all right. All right, rebet. Here we go. What's the secret? The secret to all of gambling is not to. That's a good suit. I don't think that's much of a secret there, Nick. But if you must gamble, never gamble more than you're willing to risk. Go big or go home? I don't know about the go big or go home. That is kind of a, because you go home more often than you go big, I think, with what you got. I think never gamble with more than you're willing to risk. Yep. And I would say make sure you have adequate bankroll for whatever bet size you're betting. I think those are two of the most important rules. 8, square pair. All right, so we're going to move our 30 to 8, pay our dollar vig. $415, horse and buggy. What's up, Midnight? Dr. S must be getting close to hitting that Lido deck. Yeah, secret to winning is betting and laddering the extremes. Yeah, I tried that even with this $1,000,000 strategy. Go to bat with a big stick and try to get a bunt and walk away. 10% win goal. Yeah, that's pretty sound. So, big stick would be your bankroll. Get a bunt, which means don't go all in, like Nick said. Don't go big and go home. And be satisfied with 10%. I'd rather get a 10% quickly and get thrown out at first. Yeah, that's what you're doing. All right, 628 point hit. All right, so now on to level 2. Starting with my $30 lay 4. Here we go, level 2 coming up. Yeah, but I tried just going up on the extremes because I agree with you. It's like, going up on the 6 and 8, that's just like a cringe moment. It's so razor thin. 5-2, come out winner. All right, so that's going to cost me $1 for 15. Going to rebet. Because you still have the advantage on the 6 and 8. It's just a very small advantage. At least playing dark side or light side. It's the same, right? Doesn't really matter. 347, another come out winner. All right, so that's going to cost me $1 for 15. All right, so I'm back at level 1, I think, because that's basically got me back my bet that I lost on the 8. So I'm going to stay at level 1 once we get a point established. Back to basically where I was. No reason to put more at risk. Six, 5, yo, 11, yo. Now our distribution's looking more normalized. All right. Unicorn. Sensar 1. All right, who is Sensar 1? No. Senar? There's no S there. No. CENSR1. At CENSR1. Skill and luck. You guys have obviously never used my unicorn strategy. Unicorn, oh my goodness. I've had some success on bubble by laddering extremes and pulling down after it hits. 6 ways to roll. Yeah, no, 6 ways. Yeah, the extremes are good. Over 2 years ago. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that one. Is it out on your site? All right, here we go. And do you still use it? 426, 2x4 lumber number. All right, so we're on the 6. I'm going to stay at level 1, so I'm just going to move my 30 to the 6, pay my dollar vig, and let her rip. Let her rip. How do you know he's not retired? He could have been retired like a year and a half ago. Three, 1, 4. Little Joe from Kokomo. He created it 2 years ago and retired a year and a half ago. Oh, just laddering the extremes on the light side. All right, and we got DJB Thunder. We're talking to Skill about his unicorn. I'm doing the $1 million strategy with my own twist on the hedging the 7. So it's Wayland's Way Craps $1 million strategy, but I do the hedging of the 7 with the 4 only, not the last point. He leaves the last point up to hedge the come out. I like the extreme. I like the 4, so I hedge it, and I don't go up on the 4. I always keep it level 1. All right, so that's a point hit. Hard 6. All right, now we're going to level 2. $30. Lay 4. Gonna need some more dollars. All right, so that's 10, 15, 20. for 20. And we got to go back on the lay 4 for 30, and then we're going to go to level 2. There we go. Down to 9 players. $415. Yeah, jury's still out for me. $415, but I do like it. It does seem to have more winners than losers. Better so than even the baccarat. All right, so now we're on the 5. We're going to go to level 2, so that's going to be $80. So 45, because it's really 30, 40, 50, but really it's 39. I'm just going to go 45 because that's easier. So that's $90, right? And then that's going to pay me $60. All right, so I'm going to do level 2 at $90. It's going to pay me $60. I'm going to assume that's just a $2 VIG, probably more like $3 VIG, and we'll give them $3. All right, so let me go down on that. Let me go 90 on the 5, lay 5. Six, 4, 10 down on the end. Yeah, unlike Whalen, I have beaten it, or it has beaten me on more than one occasion on win craps. So not infallible like any strategy, but it does seem to win a lot more than it loses, which is the telltale of a good strategy for me. And it's scalable, so I can play it down at the $200 bubble craps level. To pay the taxes. Oh, there you go. Have to show something or they'll come after you. Yeah, that's probably true enough. All right, so we need to go watch Ken Knows Gambling and playing the Skill and Luck Unicorn Strategy. 314. Yeah, you can't play Dark Side on Crapless. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like. Not that there's much of a difference, but Dark Side play is definitely more profitable. Five, 2, we're all through, and I missed my half-hour mark, so let me go take care of that. All right, so that's coming down. That's going to pay me 60. Back to level 1. Dollar VIG. All right, let's take a look at the old leaderboard. Top dog is Nick at $6,600. Charles is in the numbers 2 spot at $3,000. Skill and Luck, $1,900. Red Eye, $1,150. IPTV, $511. Paradise, $1.58. Irish, $102. Justice Jen, the Justice Jen, good afternoon, plus $33. Carlo Castillo, minus 400. Dr. S, not looking too good for the Lido at the moment, minus 500. And then we've lost all of our clothes off. Blue Jay Way Kevin, Mad Dog, and Busta. All down 5K each. All right, well, we got more red than we did yesterday, unfortunately, but most everybody's doing okay. All right, so we're back on the lay 4, level 1. There we go. All right, skill and luck. Time to go to the cage. There you go. Good job, Nick. Have a good evening. Ken is playing it at different levels. The first level was 25 men. Now he's going to play it at $10 men. Is it scalable all the way down to bubble craps? Jimmy said, oh, come on. Really? Really, Danny? You going to bring up Jimmy in this forum? We're all big Jimmy fans. You know that. You're working on your comps. My host says, I'm taking too much of the casino's money. Ah, there you go. Always looking out for the casino's bottom line, Dr. S. AC Doocy, 3 craps. 3 craps. Nick says, not Jimmy. Oh, come on. We're all big Jimmy fans. Yes, it's scalable to any. All right, I'm going to go watch it. That definitely sounds interesting. I mean, if it's called the unicorn, it's not called the Holy Grail, but it's called the unicorn, which are kind of synonymous, but got to check it out. Always looking for that unicorn. 426, 2x4 lumber number. All right, on the 6. Now I got to go to level 2. That's going to be 60 bucks. $2 vig. All right, so we're going to move that to the 6. We're at level 2. Or we're at level 1. Looks like I should be at level 1. Yeah, that's a new session high for me. I'm going to stay at level 1. Give me that buck back. All right, down on that, level 1. There we go. Cocktails for Dr. S. Oh my goodness, who is that? Who is that? Tim G.U. Thomason. Don't know who that one is. Vegas. You can learn for $1,000 how to play baccarat and craps. Minimum 5 players. Oh man, I'm all over that. Sucker. 426 point hit. All right, now I'm back at level 2. Yeah, it's not a winner. All right. Those 6s and 8s, man. All right. Whatever happened to that, was it Christopher Mitchell, that charlatan? Is he still around? Maybe he can teach Jimmy a thing or two, or Jimmy can teach him. I don't know. 8, 5, 3, 8. Can't get away from that damn 6 and 8. All right, on the 8. Got to go level 2, 60 bucks. $2 vig. All right, level 2 on the 8. Not my favorite number. But let's see what the dice will give us. You have to know the formula. Good night, Nick. See ya. Oh, your Oliver clothes off? All right. Thank you. It's going to take me a while to associate with the new @ versus the ones on Crapsee. Thank you. Oliver Closeoff, 426. That's a great handle. Sixes and eights. You have to know the formula. Yep, there's the key. Three, two, five. No field five. Dr. S. Crapsee should do an update and put in a button that shows your current comps for the session. Oh, you'd be up so much. All right, DJB Thunder. Chrissy was funny. I enjoyed the videos. Too funny. Oh yeah, Christopher Mitchell. Yeah, that was. I wonder how many people he got to pay him money to show him how to play baccarat. 437 out. All right, so that's going to pay me $50. That's nice. New session high. I'm less than $25 away from my win goal, which is a wonderful thing. Back out for 30 on the lay 4. Here we go. Cadillac Jack in the house. What's going on, brother? Five, 3, 8. Easy 8. All right. Level 1. Back on the $8 vig. Yeah, it's interesting because when Craps does, it shows you what your comp value is based on your play. I don't know how it calculates it, and I'm sure it's adjustable, but pretty low numbers, honestly. Oh, shit. 5, 3, 8. Point hit. Yeah. I got your winner right here, Sydney. All right, going to be back at level 2 when we start the next point. Level $30, lay 4. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's a 6, 4, 10 down on the end. All right, level 2, and it's going to be $100. $2 vig. There we go. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. All right. We need a 9 and an 11 for the tall. We got nothing on the small. We've already had one tall today already, which is nice. Five, 1, 6, 60 from Dixie. All right, coming up on the quarter hour. Boxcars, midnight. Hitting them extremes. So IPTV, when you play the extremes, are you talking about laying the extremes or placing the extremes or buying the extremes? I guess those would be buy most likely, but. Skill and luck. It's not hard to understand to scale it. Yeah, no, I'll just watch it at whatever level he's playing. I can scale it. Cool. Looking forward to checking it out. Thank you for sharing. 6. Is that what you're playing exclusively? Is it just one of your many tools in your toolbox? How often are you playing that strategy? Buying. Can't lay on. Oh, you're playing on crapless? So you're just laddering the extremes. When you say the extremes, so then that would be 2, 3, 11, 12? Is that what you're doing? I mean, when you say extremes, how far extreme? Is it just the 2 and the 12? I don't know what's considered the extreme. So 2, 3, 11, and 12. Okay, so 2, 3, 11, and 12. And then you're just laddering those. No, traffic wasn't bad. We actually went to Ellis Island on Friday to watch qualifying. They gave away free tickets to passport holder card, their players card. Anyway, so we got free tickets. We went Friday night, watched that. We had a blast. That was a lot of fun. And now traffic, I mean, again, we don't go to the Strip unless we have to. But getting to Ellis Island and out was quite easy, actually. 628. It was cold and rainy, but it was a lot of fun.
You want to take a look at the sunset? It's pretty, or should I say, the sky hue.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, and then you just ladder. So you hit one, you ladder up all 4. You just ladder the one that got. Well, I guess with a 7, they all get hit. So you just ladder all 4 of them. Acey Deucey, 3 craps. Yeah, I might try that if I get there and there's no regular craps bubbles open, because there's almost always. Well, I won't even say that. The crapless almost seem like they're more people play those than the regular craps, for whatever reason. Hey, Wattage Live, good evening. Acey Deucey, 3 craps. I missed the quarter hour. Let's take a look at the leaderboard, see how everybody's doing. Nick, top dog, 6630 and gone. Charles, number 2, 3560. Skill and Luck, 1900 and gone. Red Eye, 1700. IPTV, 560. Irish, 78, 490. Marty, all right, hopefully I'm going slow enough. I don't know if I put the 15-second timer in there, David, but 400, nice. Carlo, 310. Cadillac Jack, plus 308. I'm at 146, looking for 200. Dr. S has got 145 back in the green. There you go. The Justice Gen, 41 bucks. All right, everybody else got wiped out. Here we go. 6-1, we're all done. All right, so 50, so that should get me within $4 of my win goal-ish. All right, so back to level 1. $30 lay 4. Always the same on the lay 4. Got to go check out the unicorn. Skill and Luck's unicorn being rolled out by Ken Knows Gambling. Let's see. Stop with the bankroll builder. I encourage everyone to get a notebook and write down what the amounts he used at the $25 level, then write down the amounts that he used at the $10 level. Then you can see exactly what you need. If you win, you pull down and wait for the 7. So any one hit on the extremes, pull down and wait for the 7. Yeah, but you can't do that on bubble, right? If it's an individual bubble, you can't play unless you've got money out there. If you get a 7, then you ladder. All right. Seems you need a bigger bankroll to play crapless, more numbers to cover. Wattage live. Would have been here sooner, but I was practicing on my table and didn't even count the rolls, but it's crazy. Got to be a 50 plus roller. Wow, hit the small once and also hit them all. Nice. Only play if there is no regular one available. Had to start a roll if you get, what is Wattage saying? Had to start a roll if you go, I don't understand that one. Then you can see exactly what you need at any level. Just plug in the formula and play. All right, here we go. 549, Nina. All right, level 1, right? Yep. All right, level 1 on the 9, so that's going to be $39. 25, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's using 40. I'll just put 40 out there. What the hell? Crapsee will figure it out for me. All right, so we're going to move that to the 9. And we're going to go 40 on that. All right, here we go. So explain IPTV. So what do you mean? So on the crapless bubble craps, you can roll without having any money out? It's different than the regular bubble craps? 628, easy 8. All right, got about 7 minutes left. Smoke them if you got them. Ken tweaked it a little at the $10 level because he tried to calculate it on his own. All right, so look at it at the 25. The $25 level was pure, just the way you designed it. All right, don't touch the dice. 426. All right, will do. Thank you. Five, 3, 8, easy 8. 314, Little Joe from Kokomo. Boy, you can really smell the fabric softener stuff.
At the drying, it was over drying the clothes today.
All right, got about 5 minutes. 6-1, we're all done. All right, so that 40, it's going to pay 2 to 3. 3 doesn't really go in there, so 39, I'm just going to pay 26. And I didn't put any VIG in, so I'm just going to leave the buck. All right, 25, that's fine. I got my 219, I got my win goal, I'm happy. I'm done. I am D-U-N, done, done, done. All right, here we go. Coming out. Dr. S, you're absolutely welcome. Enjoy the Lido deck. Your host will be happy. Yep. All right, hope to see you back here tomorrow. If not, have a happy Thanksgiving. I do plan on rolling them out all week, so we'll see. That's a 5-2 come out winner. That was a 5-2 come out winner. What do you think? All right, this is going to be our last shooter. Hopefully it'll be an average one. Skill and luck. I can't play Crapsee and comment here at the same time. I'm on my phone. No, I got no problem. I appreciate you participating. I'd much rather you participate in the comments than on Crapsee. 6-4-10. Appreciate your feedback.
Some of these games better than the others.
Yeah, mommy's opening cans. Mommy's opening a can of food. And you're just sitting here going, ha, ha, ha. I got a stick. I got a stick. I don't need any food. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Whoop, up, 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 up. Whoop. Too funny. All right, point is 10. Last shooter.
Yes. It's early.
6-2-8. Easy 8. Oh, not drinking my water. Need some more water. I'm not. Four, 2, 6. Six, 5, yo, 11, yo.
Yeah.
That's interesting. It just now showed the 11, but it didn't show any of the previous numbers. The 10, the 8, the 6. Crapsee. Piece of crapsee.
It's just gonna be 10.
6-4-10, point hit. Hot shooter. I hope we don't have a hot shooter now. That sucks. We got a show to get to. Got to do some gambling before the show. Off to New York, New York. Anybody seen Mad Apple? Is that an inside show or outside show? I know they have like that tent outside, but can't be outside, right? It's like 40 something degrees here. Six one, come out flipping 7. Son of a gun. Same shooter. Six, 4, 10 down on the end. All right, let's see if we can do better this time, Scott. All right, so there's 200. And there's the 20 less what? All right, so I need another $7 there. So that's going to be whatever. Difference is in the VIG. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? 10. All right. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. Dr. S. Oh, Clint. Good evening. Kind of late. This is our last shooter. New York, New York. And if you can make it there, you can make it anywhere. Yeah. 6-5, yo, 11, yo. Yeah, it was like a low of 45 yesterday. Probably going to be similar tonight. Getting cold. Cold in the desert. 8, 5, 3, 8. All right, all we need is a 9 for the tall again. Oh, it looks like our distribution's getting a little out of whack. 5, 4, 9, there we go. That's the tall again. Congratulations to whoever's on the bonus there. All right. 2 bonuses in one session. Wow, look at that. We were looking really good on that distribution. Now we're definitely getting more lopsided on the 6, 7, and 8. Definitely heavy to the high side as well. 6, 5, yo, 11, yo. Gonna run out of battery pretty quick on my computer. I think it runs lower when stuff's going on in the background, like updates or whatever. Because normally it seems to be okay. Charles. All right, have a good Thanksgiving. All right, if you miss us tomorrow. Great. Thank you, Charles. Have a great evening. 8, 5, 3, 8.
We have kids made these lists, and they're like, wish list sort of things, and you can claim things, so people can get you whatever, and you're not supposed to know. However, if you set up a list, there's two different ways you set the list. One lets you see someone complain, and one doesn't, and we know our children, so they can see it. So we are talking to each other versus claiming things. Because we know cheapest and normal. And all the others.
AC Doocy, 3 craps. Six, 4, 10. Point hit. Son of a biscuit. This is like hot shooter. Hot shooter. Of course, the last shooter turns into a hot shooter. 16 rollers so far. Oh, man, don't turn this into a marathon. Thank you, IPTV. You as well. Nine, 5, 4, 9. My wife said the Orleans wasn't very busy last night, so hopefully New York won't be too busy tonight either. All right, come on, Big Red. Roll 18 here. 415, horse and buggy. David Brock, you did put in the 15 seconds very well. Good, 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 good. Wasn't sure. I figured it'd be a habit by now. Just going in heavy on the lay 9. There you go. Thank you, Skill. Thanks for sharing. Happy holidays to you as well, you and your family. Oh, you're done eating, so now you're back in my way? Is that the story? Gonna make me shoot around you? 6, 2, 8. Easy 8. Can I entice you to come down to this end of the table? That's where all the action is. Bob from KC Craps is going live now too. So after you do, everyone can head over there. There you go. $516. Can somebody please give me a 7? Anybody wish for a 7? We at roll 20 now? 21? Oof. Gonna get the small and the all. Need a 2 and a 4. 2 and a 4. That's a 5, 3, 8. You got a full belly. You're not getting up for the stick, are you? Doesn't look like it. All right, roll 22. Oh my goodness gracious. So this is feisty, and the other one's midnight. This one's got like brownish eyes. The other black one's got like greenish eyes, more greenish blue. And then we have trouble, which is the black and white one. Don't see him that often. 5-2, we're all through. My goodness, thought we'd never freaking see that. Unbelievable. The crowd goes wild and the cats don't give a shit. All right. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. This is Scott from Paradise Craps. Hope everybody has a great Thanksgiving. If I don't see you tomorrow or Thursday, but I do plan on rolling both days, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see, leaderboard. Nick finished top dog, 6630. Charles was number 2 at 5100. Carlo Castillo, look at that, all the way roaring back at plus 2500. Red Eye, 2400. Skill and Luck, 1900. IPTV, 1300. Wattage, 900. Marty, David Brock, that's $870. Very nice. Irish, 815. Good job. Cadillac Jack, 780. Nice. Dr. S finished up 591. I finished up 219. Exactly what I was looking for. The Justice Jen, plus 111. And then we had Krusty, did not have a great day, minus 5K. And we know we lost Mad Dog, Oliver Close Off, Blue Jay Way Kevin, and Buster 13 at 5K. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping by. Hope you had some fun. And hope to see some of you back here tomorrow. If I don't, have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and we'll catch you on the backside. All right. Again, this is Scott from Paradise Craps. You're welcome, Wattage. The Justice Jen was busy feeding my little zoo. Cool. You're welcome. Absolutely. All right. See you guys later.